My name is already said Zian. Sorry, it's our first time. This is something that me and my buddy do for fun. Nothing serious. Nothing to get famous on or anything like that. We're just bored, and we're here to talk about nerd stuff. All right. Um, my buddy, my co-host Patrick, come on in, have a seat, join me.
With pleasure, sir.
So, real quick, the mics we have aren't hooked up to anything. They're hooked up to my computer, but my computer is not recording this, so you're not really going to hear anything from this. We're working on getting a better sound system, but today is just like a beta. We're just going live for the hell of it, just to have fun. Today we're going to talk about just random shit, just nerd stuff.
Yep.
Nerd stuff. I won't call it nerd stuff, just because I would say it's even more popular to be into like comic book movies and just movies and shit in general. Um, so yeah, the first thing that I would like to talk about today is Patrick. Have you seen Lilo and Stitch yet?
I have not.
You have not?
No.
No. I
thought
have.
about it here and there, but
I have. Me and Josh went to go see it Thursday. I like it. It's okay. Um, Real quick, if you want, you can grab Stitch. I'm gonna show Stitch off today.
oh yeah.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, they do have a popcorn bucket, which I spent way too much money on this. Way too much money. So this right here is a popcorn bucket, and it also puts your drink in here.
Let's first after this, let's talk about how many popcorn buckets you do have.
I'll have a lot. I do have a crap ton. So this is my latest one. All right. Yeah, there's a straw up here for the drink. It's not gonna hold a lot of drink. I'll tell you that right now. And it will also hold your popcorn in the back. And again, it does not hold a lot. Like you can barely fit your hand in there. It's not really good for use. So it's just something to go in the cave. Stitch keeps me company at night.
I feel like we're trying to sell a toy.
I'm not selling a toy. This is not a toy.
It's not sold in
This
markets
is-
yet.
Right. I mean, it's only sold at AMC, I think. But yeah, this is Stitch. He sits on here and he just hangs out with us. So he's gonna go down here for now. I'll put him back later when we're done. But yeah, popcorn buckets. Okay, I started doing popcorn buckets in the last few years. I would say
Yeah.
we did. I have a Captain America shield popcorn bucket, which I will hang that up on our next.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he's over there. So that was for Brave New World. So that was for the newest Captain America movie that we just watched. I've seen it. This is his first time. So he had questions, and I'm like, well, let me answer these questions for you. And that's what we do. When we hang out, I'm the nerd of the group. And
I'm not.
he's... No, you're not. You're the sports guy. You love sports.
Nerd. Okay. You're up here. I'm down here. It's like I'm still learning.
Yeah.
No, it's down,
Yeah.
way down here.
You
I'm
close
at
it
the
down there.
way back.
Yeah.
You definitely are nerdy when it comes to superhero movies and comics in general.
Batman for sure, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you can't tell,
That's Batman.
this is my cowl. It is not a helmet. It's not a hat. It's not a mask. It's a cowl.
That's
There is a
word.
difference. There is a distinct difference on what it is. Yeah, so Lilo and Stitch, I saw it. I thought it was a good movie. To be honest, they did change quite a few things on it. I was not pleased with Gantu not being in the movie at all.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Yeah, and I think because the movie was originally supposed to be a Disney Plus release,
Mhm.
and I think after what movie was or show was that they released and then made it into a movie instead, and they made money on it. I can't remember what it was.
Like Disney movie?
It was a Disney movie, yeah. It was supposed to go straight to theaters, and they were like, no, not theaters, but straight to Disney Plus, and they decided, no, let's make Moana 2. That's it. Moana 2 was supposed to go straight onto Disney Plus,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be a show.
Yeah.
And they decided to make it a movie, and it made money. And they were like, well, let's do that again.
Still haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen that yet?
No, my kids have, but I have not.
Oh, well, let's watch that one. Since you haven't seen that yet.
Okay.
That's what we do here. When he comes over every other Thursday, so this is probably like an every other Thursday thing. he comes over and we just watch. I show him the latest movie. I've seen it already. I've seen it at least once or twice. Because I always go to the theaters every Thursday. If there's a movie coming out, I will go to the theater. And I'm gonna act like this mic works because it's cool to just fuck with. But that's what I'm gonna do. But I go I go to movies every Thursday. I have the AMC Stubs app.
Yeah.
AMC Stub member reward app or whatever. I don't know.
You can get your tickets punched.
It's all on the phone, dude. It's all on the phone. We don't do ticket punches no more. But yeah, that's what we do. We talk. I'll show him a movie I've seen already, get him interested in. He's like, "Oh wow, I didn't know about that." And I'm like, "Yeah, because you're lame and I'm cool." Well, no, I would say I'm the lame one, and he's the cool one. I'm trying to get him down to my level. Yeah,
we're trying to get each other reversed. So
right. And I'm wearing the jersey which I just bought over the weekend. I just bought this. It's it's nice.
Anybody know?
No, it's just I got it at Walmart.
It's nice.
I was kind of broke, so I just I was like, I went to Walmart and bought a jersey.
Batcave on a budget.
Yeah, Batcave on a budget. Hang on, your hand's kind of blocking it. There we go.
I got big hands there. I'm sorry.
You fucking do. Roll over here. So back to the topic about the popcorn buckets. So I have the Captain America one that's hanging up over there. Eventually, I think every other week when we do this, I'll change out the background. Put something else back here. So the next time we're here, I'll have the Captain America shield, which is a popcorn bucket, and it folds down and it collapses. I'll show that to you guys next week. I have the Blue Beetle popcorn bucket, which is I don't know why I'm pointing, you guys can't see it, but it's over there in the corner. It's a backpack that opens up and put popcorn in it. Obviously it's a popcorn bucket. I have a Batman popcorn bucket. Hey, go grab the cowl, the one sitting down. That Batman popcorn bucket. That's like my favorite one. He might be my co-host, but he's also going to be doing stuff. Yeah, the head opens up, and there's a thing on it. So.
Have popcorn buckets everywhere.
Yeah, so this is from the Batman movie. I love this popcorn bucket. And you see this thing in the back? I added this in there. I put lights in it, but the battery's dead. But it opens up, and you put the popcorn in there. But I put like little fairy lights in there, just light it up a little bit to make the eyes light up. Because the eyes, you can see through it. I think it's dope. It's cool as shit. I'll put him here. Have him just there. You know what? I should do that every week. Just put a popcorn bucket in the beginning.
I was going to say, I'm like, every week we get a
new
popcorn bucket.
Yep.
And then eventually, I will rate your popcorn buckets. That's the worst.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And then you do the same.
Okay. Or next time I can also put the Batman skeleton head over here too. Just light it up.
Oh yeah.
That's ambiance. Yeah, I would do that.
You have so much Batman stuff. You can just.
I have a lot of Batman stuff. I have a whole bat suit that I made. I didn't make it like
Sadly, we cannot bring that behind us. There's no room.
No, I mean I might wear it one day, but that's a lot, and also it's kind of tight on me. Now I gotta lose some weight. But beside the point. Back to the popcorn buckets. I have this one, which I would say is my favorite. And then I have a Flash popcorn bucket, which is just a regular bucket. It has see-through stuff. It's got a light in the bottom of it. I have a ghost trap from, what is that, Ghostbusters? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have a popcorn bucket I have two from Deadpool. I have one is the Deadpool dead head. It's the floating head with the little propeller on top. And then I have the Wolverine one, which it was on the bottom, it says designed by Deadpool. And then I have my not Jurassic World. What's that, King Kong? Yeah, King Kong and versus Godzilla. I have that popcorn bucket. I have, that's over in the corner as well. I think that's it. I also have a cup that I got from Ghostbusters as well. It's the Marshmallow Man. You can check out that one too.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty dope. So yeah, that's gonna be our popcorn bucket stuff. But back to the Lilo and Stitch. We had so they removed Gantu, and they also changed. He hasn't seen it yet, and I spoil stuff for him all the time. He's just like, I don't care. I'll watch it with you, and I'll forget it by the time it comes around.
Does not bother me at all.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, sorry, spoiler alert. This podcast will be a spoiler alert. If you have not seen something, there will be spoilers throughout the entire show.
Caution. Spoiler.
Yeah, caution. Don't watch it if like you're like, oh, it's in the movie yet. Well, it's been out for a week, so shame on you. That's your fault. Oh, and Stitch. So they changed a few things. Jumba is voiced by Zach Galifianakis, and I don't like it. He's not Russian.
Is he really?
No.
He voices.
Yeah, he voices it, and he so in the show they had this well, in the movie they did something different. So in the cartoon version, they were themselves as aliens and just put on human clothing, and that was enough to just make people like, oh, they're not aliens. They're just they were stupid back then in 2001, 2002. It was like,
To be fair, the graphics and a lot of stuff back then was way better than it is now.
well, I mean, it's an animated show or movie,
Yeah.
but like in this one, it was I guess the graphics would be too much for because, like I said, originally this was supposed to go to Disney Plus as well,
Yeah.
and I think that's why they didn't have Gantu in it because they didn't have the budget for it. The budget for this movie is significantly smaller than the budget for previous movies, like Snow White. I've not seen that one yet. I refuse to pay money for that movie. I will watch it on Disney Plus when it comes out around June or July.
The reviews are
Yes.
so bad.
I refuse to go see it because of Rachel Zegler. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, not because of her, because of what she said for the movie. She was like, she's like, well, the original movie was made in 1930, whatever, and it's evidently so. It's like, I don't need a man to save me. I can do it myself. Let's just stop that. Like that's what that movie is. That's what Snow White is. Snow White is she's a young, she's a teenager. I think she's like maybe 16, maybe younger. I don't know. Um, she's living with her evil stepmother, and her evil stepmother tries to get her killed, and then she's washing the courtyard in rags, and she's singing. Some prince is riding by on his horse, and he's like, "Oh, what is that? I'm gonna sing too." And they start singing together, and she's like, "Oh, oh!" And she runs away, and goes upstairs, and then she sings some more, and then he finds her later on, once the evil queen kills her with the poison apple.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I know you're just gonna be kissing people randomly in the woods. Just don't do that. Don't. You should probably ask for if they're asleep. Don't just come up and start kissing on them.
Exactly.
That's not right, especially in 2025. Don't do that. You be in the Epstein list.
You don't want to join that list.
No, or the Diddy list.
Oh.
Don't Diddy people.
We're not here for that right now.
No. But yeah. So she's like, the prince might even get cut from the movie. And then they had Peter Dinklage, probably the most famous little person, dwarf, whatever. I don't know the correct term for it now, but the most famous little person in Hollywood was like, "Oh, you shouldn't cast little people as these, stereotypical roles."
Right.
And I'm like, "Bro, didn't you get famous off that? Like you, like
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, Elf."
Elf, yeah.
Yeah, and like he was like he got caught in anger and stuff. So I don't know. It's very hypocritical to me the fact that he was like he calls an uproar for it, and you took 7 jobs away from little people. Probably more than that because they could have some actors for them.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have he took jobs away from people, and I think it's hypocritical for him to do that. And he still does it. He played a dwarf in Marvel. In Endgame, I believe it was. He was a tall dwarf, to be fair, but they were still dwarves. They called him dwarves.
Peter was in the.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Oh.
He made Mjolnir and
Yeah.
the hammer. Yeah, for the
And
Stormkiller.
He was also, I believe, wasn't he in Ant-Man? Wasn't he?
No.
No, it wasn't him.
No.
No, okay. Well, must be thinking of someone else.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's hypocritical of him to do that. So Disney put this movie out in theaters, which they should have.
Yeah.
And so far, it has surpassed uh, Snow White, and it's only been in theaters for a week, and it has made more money than Snow White has, which is crazy.
How much more?
Let's see. This thing's like on my nerves. It's on my way and stuff, but. So Lilo and Stitch earned 40 million worldwide in just a few weeks, while Snow White grossed a total of 205 million globally in this run.
You said 40 or 400?
400.
Okay,
Sorry, did I say 40?
I think so.
No.
Sorry.
$400 million in a week. The movie came out last Thursday.
Yep.
So it's been a week and it's already made $400 million. Snow White came out, well, like 2 months ago. Um, so Lilo and Stitch already outgrossed the entire run of 2025 debacle Snow White. 2016 Alice, Alice Through the Looking Glass was 299.5 million, and Dumbo in 2019 was $353.3 million.
Wow.
So Lilo and Stitch is already doing better than all those movies.
Yeah. And it's barely been out a week.
Right. Well, it has been out exactly a week today.
Oh, that's right. You did say Thursday.
Well, I went out Thursday. Was AMC always has the show on Thursdays.
Yeah.
And then the movie actually comes out the day after on Friday usually, but I always go see it on Thursdays every time. So again, it's doing better. So they're doing something with it, but and then my issue with it, I have a few issues. So one of my main issues is that Pleakley, we all love and know Pleakley. In the cartoon, in the show, and in the movie, he was in drag, and that was back in the early 2000s.
Okay.
I don't think anybody had a problem with it back then. Now, Pleakley is not in drag in this movie at all. Like he does wear like the like frou-frou-y like shirts and stuff, like very like I would say more feminine shirts, as opposed to he doesn't wear like a wig and you know, dresses and stuff, which I think this is the one movie that they could have got away with that.
Yeah.
Disney could have done that and it would not have pissed anybody off. Not a single person. And it probably would have made more.
It's fair to say.
Because everyone here's my issue with Disney. Is their live action adaptations are not true to the source material, and it really bothers me. For the fact that I like to see my movies that I grew up with when I was younger be brought to life as live action. I don't want like a different version of it. Give me the same thing.
Yeah, with live actions, I feel like, for example, Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
Very good live action, in my opinion, because I love Aladdin.
Yeah.
They added some things and took away also some things. Like Jasmine added in a song of her own, because it is.
I didn't mind that.
No, I was what I'm saying. Like, there's some things I don't like. Like Lion King, I absolutely
hated it.
Hated it. Like they torched it.
They took away the best song in that movie.
Yeah, and Mulan.
Yeah.
Like Mushu wasn't even in it. Like
nope.
That's a pivotal part of the movie.
Yep.
So
sorry. I've been coughing for a few weeks now. But yeah, they took away Mushu. They took away the music. Yes. And that is what Disney knows for, is their music.
Yep.
And I think if you don't have your music, then you're not Disney. It's not Disney without the music.
And I think with Lion King, like they had so much to work with, like how to make, animals like lion, like any live animal. It was hard to do. I get that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the completed version is.
But it's not hard to do though.
Do
you remember the movie Dinosaur?
Yeah.
That was a Disney movie. Those dinosaurs look so real. Mm-hmm. Even to this day, it is a great movie. Like, it stands up. Yeah. It's not the best, but it stands up. Those animals were able to emote, emotion, and, they look like, if animals could talk, that's how, with character, they did that. But in The Lion King, the live action one, when Mufasa fell off the mountain, when Scar killed him, and he fell, Simba looked like a cat meowing. There was no emotion behind it. Like, I cried. To this day, I will cry to Lion King, the animated movie. I will not do that to the live action one at all. So yeah, I'm just.
It's like you try to do too much Lion King and it fails. You try to do a little too Lilo and Stitch. Great movie.
Yeah, well, it is a great movie, but also again, it has pissed people off, like with Gantu and with Jumbo not being Russian.
You you can't go in and expect everybody to be happy. There's going to be critics everywhere, aka
I
us.
think I think it would have not had any pushback if they gave us a authentic Lilo and Stitch that was like the movie. Give me a copy and paste of the movie. I don't care. Well, a lot of people don't want that. I do. I want Scar to be singing Be Prepared. I don't want him to have a voice, monologue, whatever,
Yeah,
spoken word,
yeah,
lyric, whatever it was. That was garbage.
yeah. That was pretty stupid.
Also, I would have brought back a majority of the main cast. Because you have Jimmy Irons.
Mm-hmm.
He's perfect as Scar.
Yeah.
But they brought in some. I don't even know who it was. To be honest, I couldn't tell you.
You know, whatever it may have been to why he couldn't be Scar anymore, or
It
they had to
could
bring
be.
somebody else. We don't know, but like it didn't pay off, and that's what sucked because Lion King is one of my favorites.
Yeah, let's see who the cast was for Lion King. Because I just didn't like the movie. Now, the Mufasa movie, have you seen that yet?
No.
That was actually a really good movie.
Yeah.
They changed it. They changed the character design on the animals. Like, the animals smile.
So
Why couldn't they could have done it.
Yeah.
But they chose not to. Let's see, Mufasa. Not Mufasa. I'm looking for Scar. Yeah, I'm not saying that name. Chew. Yeah, I can't say that name. If you guys know, you know. Look it up. Google it. I'm not gonna butcher that man's name. I mean, I've seen him. I know his voice. I've heard him before.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. What was he in?
Um,
I'm on IMDb. I can just look.
Was he in Star Wars? Like a Star Wars movie?
No, I don't think it was in Star Wars.
Oh.
Toby's a Slave. I never saw that. Let's see. Venom. The
assassin or the
no, not the
military
assassin,
dude.
military guy.
Yeah,
He was in Venom.
that's what it was.
Last Dance, the last one that just came out. Doctor Strange. That's Mordo.
Oh, the dreads.
It's Mordo from Doctor Strange. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I know him. I just don't know his name. Don't ask me his name because I can't tell you that. Because I will butcher that man's name.
And we're not here for butchering names.
No.
We're not trying to get yelled at.
So, talking about names and cast, you have not seen the cast for Harry Potter yet, have you?
I have not.
You have not.
I mean,
Have you guys seen Harry Potter cast?
there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen.
So, I have a few issues with the Harry Potter cast. Now, the three main actors, they're on point. Hey, I'll show you. They look good. I think they look really good. So, if you guys haven't seen it, I look them up. I think they're good. They're good people. So, not the cast, not the actors. What is this? Oh, this is 2 years ago. There's the name I'm looking for. HBO Harry Potter TV series. Okay.
See, I've seen a picture.
These are the three kids.
Okay.
So you have Hermione here,
Yeah.
Harry, and Ron.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with this because in the books, I've never read the books, but I do know a little bit about the books.
Mm-hmm.
So Hermione is described brown curly hair, doesn't say anything about skin color, big teeth, two big front teeth,
Yeah.
and very smart, a big brain, stuff like that. I think she's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean she doesn't look like Emma Watson, which is fine. Like I'm not expecting a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
But and then I'm glad that we have Ron here, redhead. He has to be. You can't have Ron be some Asian kid,
Yeah.
or whatever, a black kid or what. He has to be a ginger. I'm sorry,
Yep.
he has to be. And then Harry. People were getting mad about Harry
Why?
because he looks too happy, too healthy, and I'm like, of course he's an actor. I'm sure they're gonna give him some makeup and stuff and make him look like Harry Potter
Yep.
and make him look like he lives under a stairwell. But right now, I think he's perfect. He reminds me of Harry Potter.
Yep.
Give him some glasses and a scar, he's good. Let's go over their names. They're new actors too. Like they don't have anything in their wheelhouse or anything like that. And thousands upon thousands of kids auditioned for this role or for these roles, and these three kids got it.
Mm.
Now, I know Emma Watson, I believe, she went through a hard time when she was doing Harry Potter. I just hope these kids don't have the same thing because it will be a Harry Potter is going to be I think an 8 year long show or an 8 seasons,
Okay.
7 or 8 seasons. How many books are there?
7.
7.
Well,
So it's,
yeah, 7.
7 books.
Because they did 2 parts in the last movie.
okay, so it'll probably be 7 seasons. 8 to 10 hours each season. So each season is going to be an hour long each episode. Or yeah. So you'll get more of it. Like, you know who Peeves is?
Who?
Peeves.
Peeves? No.
Yeah, he's Poltergeist.
Oh.
So he's the one that he finds Ron, Harry, and Hermione wandering the grounds when they find the three-headed dog.
Mm-hmm.
He finds them and like he's going to snitch on them stuff. That's not in the movies because you can't make an entire book into one single movie.
Yeah, it looks too long.
Yeah, I think the a TV show is perfect for this. It sucks that we have Ron our movies that we all know and love. We all know these movies. We all love these movies.
John Lithgow is Albus Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I don't have a problem with him either being Albus Dumbledore.
I have to see it.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna have the hair and the or the wig and the beard and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And he's done British accents before.
It's not that. It's just he's funny. Like he's a comedy guy.
No, he's not.
No.
He is, but he's not. Like have you seen The Crown?
Yeah.
He was in that.
I know. I'm just like
Yeah, but he's not, and he was great in that role in that show.
That's true.
So yeah, he does comedy like the Third Rock from the Sun. He is hilarious.
Yeah.
He also did a movie where he was the villain for like there was a plane crash. I cannot remember the name of that movie. I'm about to go look it up because I know he was. I know my mom loves this movie. It's an older one too. Gotta find it. He was in Dexter.
Yeah.
The Crown.
Pet
The new Pet Cemetery.
Okay.
He was the old guy that was like, I won't go up there, not in those woods. What is that? I know. It's on tip of my tongue too. 30 Rock. Third from the Sun. He was in Shrek. Lord Farquaad. Yeah. Royal Rex in Paris. I want to say this is an older movie. It says right here, Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. I'm like, no, he wasn't. I'm like, oh, the original radio drama. And Frasier. I know it's like an early 90s or 80s movie. Like a plane crashed. And he was a not so good guy. He was in Footloose. I've never seen Footloose.
You've never seen Footloose?
I'm a horrible gay. I've never seen Footloose.
You never seen Footloose? Last Dance. Was it Roadhouse?
Roadhouse.
I can't believe you've never seen that.
Don't judge me.
Oh, I'm not judging.
I judge you. Don't judge me. What is that movie? I know. Cliffhanger. That's it. Cliffhanger. Have you seen Cliffhanger
No.
with Sylvester Stallone?
Mm-mm.
What? I'm judging you.
No. That's not, I named off 4 good movies, excellent movies, amazing movies you've never seen. No one's judging.
I am.
Judge-free zone.
Whatever. Anyways, so let's go back to the cast of Harry Potter. So we have Janet McTeer as Professor McGonagall.
Yep.
Nick Frost as Hagrid.
Rubius Hagrid.
Yeah, I think he's a good cast for that.
Yeah,
I think he's good.
Yeah.
Um, Paul Whitehouse as Filch.
Yeah.
You know, do you know what this guy who this guy looks like? I think he looks like Filch to me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's Filch.
Give him some long hair for sure.
Oh yeah, hanging long hair. That's definitely Filch. Now we also have, come on computer, um, Dominic McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, yeah.
Sarah McLaughlin? You related? Maybe. We'll find out. I don't know. It's not still the same. I don't think.
Mm-mm.
So Dominic McLaughlin will be Harry Potter. Um, Alistair Stout that is a Ron Weasley name. If I have,
Yeah.
that is a very Ron
Alistair
Weasley name.
Stout, yeah.
And then
Arabella Stanton.
Arabella Stanton.
Stan.
S-T-A.
Stan. Yeah.
Stanton. Yeah, Stanton. As Hermione Granger.
And
And then go ahead.
Luke Fallon is Quill.
Yeah, Professor Quill.
Yeah.
He's the one that had
Oh,
the head on the back of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Professor Quill.
Now,
Stutter.
yeah. There's a troll in the castle. I thought you should know. Now, here's where everyone is upset, and including me. Snape.
Severus Snape.
I don't know how this man says his name. Papa Acedu. He's a black British actor, and Snape, I feel like is one of the only people in the book that has a description.
Yeah.
Hang on, I will pull up this description of Snape, and we will look at that. Okay, Snape. And I'll tell you.
Again, welcome to anybody who has joined.
Yep, just that one person. Thank you. Keep coming back. Or someone just comes and goes. It's fine. We appreciate you.
Back to
Again, we're just talking. Yeah, it's not all Marvel. It's not all DC. It's it's Harry Potter. It's Disney. It's Marvel. It's all kinds of stuff.
Hodgepodge of stuff.
Book description. All right, so Harry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is what he would look like in the books. So in Harry Potter books, Severus Snape is described as a thin man with shallow skin, greasy black hair, and a hooked nose. He has a cold black eyes and wears black flowing robes and appears often described as reminiscing of an overgrown bat.
Oh.
That is
Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman.
He's a British Batman.
But less attractive because Batman has money and can get this shit fixed.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is not a man with shallow skin.
no, I think he had tan.
Yeah. I have a tan.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm mixed. For those of you who don't know, most of you do because pretty much so far right now, everyone who has subscribed to this channel is friends of either me or Pat. So most of you know that I have a mixed.
I don't.
You burn.
Oh, so much.
Yeah. But yeah. So I mean, I don't see Snape with Papa Acedu. I just don't see it, and
Some things they should just leave alone.
leave it alone. Like so as a biracial person, right, or biracial man, I do not like it when they give a role to a black actor just because. Little Mermaid, for example, it feels like it's pandering.
Yeah.
It really does. Like you're pandering to the black community. No one asked for that. No one has.
And we're not diminishing any people's roles.
No, not at all. I just think Hollywood is like pandering to us. Like you're giving us, what am I looking for? Hand-me-downs. Just give me hand-me-down roles. Annie.
So many
Annie is a red-headed, freckled girl, and then the one with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I never saw that movie though. The Annie one with
I saw one.
Jamie Foxx.
Original.
Well, I saw the original.
Yeah.
Well, there's two originals. Well, not I wouldn't say original, but there's two ones that I saw.
Was it like the 50s or something? Yeah.
The one with What's her name? Cheryl something. Is it Carol? No, Carol. Um, Carol something.
Go to the cast.
Carol Burnett. Duh. And Tim Curry.
Oh yeah, Tim Curry.
That was a good one.
Yep.
And then there was another one that came out. This one. A few years later, I think. Not a few years later, but
I like that one too. That one's okay.
yeah, that one's good.
1982.
Yeah, the '82 one, and then 2014 one was the one with Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah.
And there was another one I feel like that had. I feel like there was three of them, but it looks like there's only two. Are there only two anime movies? I feel like there's three, but I could be wrong.
Not really important, but
It's not. But I get fixated on stuff. I want.
hey,
It looks like there's.
we're working in Kingsman.
It looks like there's two. Anyways, what? Did you get yourself?
On the corner.
Oh, don't do that. I don't have to baby proof my Batcave, dude. Do I?
No, it's just your desk isn't, it's sharp.
Whatever, it's not sharp. It's rubber.
Whatever.
Plastic. He's a full grown man child, I promise you.
I'm sensitive.
He's very sensitive. Alright. Trying to think. What else I want to talk about that I can't remember.
Well, we did just get done watching Captain America.
Look at my I can't see my chat. Oh, here. Actually, I can't look at my chat. I can go here.
It's Devin.
Is it Devin?
Yeah.
Can I even
Devin?
Can I even pull up my chat on my? I'm all new to this, so we're learning together. I'm all new to this, so I'm eating that. Okay. Let's see. Been waiting for this. So excited to hear the shenanigans. If you could if Disney was doing it. What up, homie? How you doing? Gonna hop off here and go to bed, but the gym goes well. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. I didn't even think about doing this, having this pulled up over here.
Okay, we're trying to.
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. Can you close out? Just take his chat. The Facebook message and drive it. Yeah, there you go. Sorry for the big old finger in your way. That was Patrick. But yeah. So let's see. Yeah. I should have had this up the entire time. I suck. We suck at this. We're learning. So anyone? So let's see. Lady Lobets, thank you. Oh, that's Patrick. No, that's not Patrick. You're Patrick. That's my husband. That's Josh.
Oh.
Been waiting for this. So excited to hear the shenanigans. At least I think it's Josh. That's what he wore at our wedding.
He doesn't know his own husband.
It's a small picture, dude. It is very small. That's what he wore at our wedding, though. It's the red. Yeah. But no, I appreciate everyone for showing up. I really do. We got 3 likes, which is amazing. Thank you so much. We got, you know what? I kind of wanted to stay at our subscriber count only for the number. 66.
If we start dropping, you know what? Hey.
No, I don't care about the drop. I wanted to stay at 66 for Star Wars.
That's true.
Execute order 66.
It flew right over my head.
It did, but I forgive you. It's fine. I was not playing. Okay. Anyways, I don't like looking at myself. What were we talking about before we really interrupted by Devin?
I was saying that we just got done watching Captain America. We could talk about that.
We did. Okay, so Captain America: Brave New World. What do you say? I don't have my Facebook. I can't see it from there. Hang on. Let me go to Facebook on here. You make me do too much, bro. You can just comment on the chat. You could do that. Hang on. Bruns, peace out. Deuces. But let me go to my Facebook because you're doing too much. Hang on. My message was too long for that. Alright. I'll pull it up on the Facebook. There it is. See, we're using my phone for this, so I can't just pull up my phone and look at my messages. If this will even open. It's not want to open. I wish I had this hooked up over here, my iPad for Facebook, but it's not.
I can always just slide it over again. We can ignore it.
I don't want to ignore Devin.
He said he's hopping off.
I know that, but still, hang on. I'm gonna go to Google.
I love you too, Devin.
He doesn't. He talks about you all the time. How mean you were to me. I'm just kidding.
He did try to defend your honor earlier. He's like, "Don't talk about my best friend."
My other best friend.
Yeah.
I have
There he goes
multiple.
again. He said you can get a cheap something.
All right, I'm on Facebook. We are gonna look, dude. After your bachelor party, I was negative $100, so I don't have money for nothing right now. I just got paid, and I had to pay my Here we are, Robin. Let's see what you guys say. Yeah, you're Robin on Facebook. That's not even. That's old. That's from 2023. Oh, hang on. Restore now. Messages are missing. See, I need my phone for that to see what the code was. I can't even look at it. Devin, I will text you tomorrow. I'm sorry. I can't. I have no access to my stuff. I was not prepared for this today. Cancel. No. So yeah, I'll as soon as we get off, I'll message you, okay, bro? I'm sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Yes, we're having very technical difficulties right here.
Shenanigans. Hey,
I mean,
shenanigans
you
going
can't.
on right
It's
now.
shenanigans. Hang on. Yeah, the last message on Facebook on my computer is from 2023. I think it's 17.
You
Going in at 11. Okay, bet. That's what I said. No idea what the conversation was about, but yeah. But I did share something on my Facebook that I want to talk about today.
Okay.
Let me go to my Facebook page. And oh, okay. So the new Green Lantern ring, the Green Lantern show coming out next year, I believe. We have a possible cast for Vixen.
Oh.
Yeah. I think they'd be great together. I think she'd be a great Vixen.
Yeah.
I don't know why oh, there it is. So rumor is that they are leading up to announce Teyana Taylor as Vixen in the Green Lantern alongside Aaron Pierre. Yeah, I can see it too. 100%. So yeah, I think that'd be a cool add-on in the show.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we don't have. It's just another person in the DCU that we're gonna get. Because it's gonna be so. James Gunn and Peter Safran had said that this is the lived-in universe, right? Mm-hmm. Superman's not the first in that origin story. He's been around, but there's been superheroes around before him, and I think that's perfect. But
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Let me go to.
So, let's talk about Captain America since I just watched it.
Okay. What were your thoughts?
I do agree with what you said. The CGI is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
From what I could see, and
very green screeny.
Yes. But overall, I will give it maybe 7 out of 10.
Okay.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I do like the addition of Red Hulk. That I still need to get back up to speed with the Hawk family, but Red Hulk's pretty cool. I like the his powers,
mm,
but yeah, I didn't understand because I haven't watched Bucky or
yeah.
the Winter Soldier
Yeah.
the show. So his Captain America's new sidekick Falcon, is that his name? Is that
It's gonna be Falcon, yeah, because
so,
he was Falcon before
yeah,
he was Cap.
they were a cool combo, but it could have been better. Could have been better.
My issue with the movie is that this should have been an Incredible Hulk movie.
Mm.
If you're gonna have two villains from the Incredible Hulk as the main character, as the main bad guys, protagonist or whatever, it needed to have the Hulk in it. It did not. Why do you have Captain America, a non-super soldier Captain America, at that
Yeah.
fighting the Hulk?
Running down the stairs when
Right.
off.
You had Isaiah Bradley, who is he was a Captain America. He was
The guy was in jail.
well yeah he was the one that went in jail, yeah.
Yeah.
And he is a super soldier, and he jumped out of a 2-story window, and you have Captain America running downstairs to catch him.
He's like, wait, hold up.
Right, hey, damn, the door's locked. I can't get out. I gotta find another door to go out.
Yep.
Can't kick it down because I had no super soldier, and these are the White House doors. I can just kick down the White House door. It was a dumb choice on Marvel.
Yeah.
It 100 should have been a Hulk movie with the leader. That's what that guy was. He was the leader.
Mm.
Come back, and they even could have had Abomination show up,
That would have
like in prison, like still, like they should have that actor show up in that movie.
that would have been cool.
Right. But it was a crappy payoff from 2008 when Incredible Hulk came out, because we had the leader in that movie get the Hulk's blood in his head, and his head started to pulsate, and then that was it. We never had a movie since then. I don't think Marvel had the rights to do a solo Hulk movie or something. I don't know. It was something weird.
Who owned Hulk back then? Was it
I don't know. I think it was some Marvel, because I just don't. I think they weren't allowed to make. I don't know why they couldn't make. Hang on, I'll look it up. I have Google.
Should have googled it.
It's worth the Google. Why did my mic turn on? Hulk movie. Universal Pictures remains
That's what it was.
distributing rights for Hulk films,
I thought it was.
not just the characters in intellectual property. So they had the rights to the movies.
Yeah.
So he could be in a movie with other people, but just not by himself.
By himself, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it's a payoff that we should have got. It was stupid for them to do that. So.
And I'm all for, like, with the timeline, how it started, and I mean, we all know, the order that what you should watch all the way up to Endgame. I'm not you know how, like, with Star Wars,
Yeah.
Star Wars, they had 1 through 6, but the first 3 were back in the 70s, 80s, and then the other 3 were early 2000s.
Yeah.
But that was
late 90s. Yeah.
So, like, they flipped it, and then they bring stuff like that was, Rogue One and all that stuff that was before the Death Star. That kind of confused me because I don't want to go back. I want to keep going forward, but I get it why they go backwards to explain. Oh, this is what happened before the Death Star.
I mean, I have to disagree. I kind of like that aspect of it. That's what he had planned from the beginning. Almost is having the prequels later. Kind of when technology got a little better, but that's one thing where most Star Wars fans would call me like not a true Star Wars fan. Getting water everywhere.
Even though I had a coaster, I didn't see it.
I have one for both of us. You know, I'm like that. Anyways, most people would I got some more. Okay. Most of us friends I think would disagree with me on the fact that I don't really care for the originals as much, only because I hate the graphics
Mm-hmm.
for the original three. They're great movies, don't get me wrong, they are great movies, but the fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader sucked. When Vader died, it was awful. Now, there is a video on YouTube that was done that is like 11 minutes long. It was done like 11 years ago, I believe, and it is a someone reimagined the fight between them. Have I showed you that before?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
With Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fighting, it was a lot more epic, a lot more, it was a lot more better. It was a lot better.
Yeah.
And then they added in stuff from the quick prequels with Obi-Wan saying like, "Oh, you were my brother, Anakin. I loved you." And Anakin's like, "I hate you." And this is like you just hear it in the background as the two are fighting each other, and then it just adds that extraness to it. It just makes it so much better.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would not be mad at George Lucas or Disney re-releasing that movie with that scene added in. And also the Death Star blowing up. Well, not the Death Star blowing up. Yes, the Death Star blowing up, making the CGI better. And also, what was Leia's home planet? I'm trying to think. Book of me, you should have told me. Don't need. Starving. What am I starving? I don't. Yeah, good. Just advice from when I used to stream in church. Okay, I appreciate it, bro. But I should have kept this up. What was I saying? Oh, when Alderaan blew up. Alderaan, the way it blew up. I know they edited it once before, but I think it should be when they did Rogue One, which honestly is probably my favorite Star Wars movie. Rogue One, and then Star Wars Episode 3 and Rogue One are tied for my favorites, I would say.
Okay.
But the way that when they blew up Jeddah was just amazing. They didn't blow up Jeddah, they did the city Jeddah. Like I was like, that's what I want to see. Not just like sparks and stuff. But yeah.
I can't really. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I've watched Ahsoka, and Skeleton Crew. That was really good. So I'm not here to. I can't judge what movie I liked here. I mean, I did like Revenge of the Sith when Anakin became Darth Vader.
Right.
That was a good epic scene. And then Darth Maul, like he was when I saw the dual blade saber, amazing.
He's his own TV show, by the way.
I know. I remember you telling me last time.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Even the picture, like the whatever you know what I'm talking about. Like that was amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I told you, they used what was that mocap for that fight scene with Ahsoka and Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I love that.
I agree. And the animated, like it's so true to its like roots. Like
oh yeah, for sure.
That. Love it.
But yeah, back to real quick because there's not a lot to say left about Captain America. It was good. I liked it. I just like you said. Sorry. Like what I said. I just don't. It's not a Captain America movie. He should not have had that as a villain.
Yeah.
He should have had something different. But I don't know. I don't know what route they would have went, but that wasn't the route I would have went.
I agree. It was towards the end. I mean, it was a good fight.
Yeah.
It was an okay fight. I can't say good. I thought they could have done a lot more too.
Oh, hell yeah, a lot more. But I will say this. So this week we did focus a lot on Disney. Mainly Disney. I think we talked about DC once today.
Yeah.
I think next week, well, not next week, but the next live stream, which will be in probably 2 weeks, um, I think I would like to go over my take on what they should have done in the Snyderverse with the Snyder movies.
Oh, I think that'd be really good.
Yeah, because I have a whole lineup of what they should have done, how they should have done it, and what the stories would have been for me, anyways. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I would have done. And then once I do, so our plan is I do want to get within the next few weeks or within the next month or so. I'm not sure exactly when. It depends on my monies. 'Cause I do have a wedding suit tux to pay for, Devin.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, congratulations. I wish you guys all the best. You guys are very cute together. I mean, it's only been how long you guys been together? Hot minute.
Yeah, don't rush to answer us. We know
Yeah.
you're in bed.
But I do want to get a new, not so much new mics, but a new setup. I want a thing for our mics to go plug into, to where you guys can hear us better off of this. Actually, hear us off of this. You guys can hear shit off of that.
Hello.
I can be that talking to you. You gotta favorite,
Look,
but no.
Like he said, this is the first episode.
It's the beta test.
We're getting our kinks out. Well, not fully, but it's going to
We're
be
working
before
on it.
we become even amateurs.
I just want to touch. I just want to like move this around and just
Yeah, you see other podcasts like kick
just
off
just like I gotta move it for no reason. Like you guys think it's just fine, but for some reason I need to move it. I don't know why I need to move it, but I was gonna move it like this. They want it up here and then down a little bit. No.
Yeah, blocking your face.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fucking
it's just-
stupid. Although we gotta be careful with these because when you do that, you're muting your mic on the bottom.
Oh yeah, true.
But right now it doesn't matter because not hearing us do that. And then I can also have the AC on without it being loud because this will pick it up. And then I want to get a designated camera and then edit the video afterwards. So it might not be live. So we just have a camera there, and I can edit it in post, and then I can actually get like just fiddle around with it, just get experience with it. This is our first ever podcast. Thanks to you guys, I was able to go live on Facebook. Thanks to you subscribing. You guys didn't have to, and I greatly appreciate it. I don't know if after we're done with this, if it will save. I hope it does. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
So we will see, and that way people can come back and look at it later. I'll try to save it.
So if it doesn't save to that one person who is watching.
No, we've had 2 or 3.
No, I mean right now.
Well, right now, yeah.
Whoever's chimed in, we appreciate it. And to the one person that's still currently watching, we love all you guys, and we hope that you continue watching as we.
I can put users in a timeout if I wanted to.
What, Devin?
No, it says put user in timeout. If I could
Whoops.
hide user on this channel, add as a moderator.
Ooh.
Devin, if you want to be a moderator, moderate.
God.
Could you imagine giving him that power?
No.
He would love it.
Yeah. It's like was it Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, like this, the dude on the side, just like that he talks to, and he just like.
Yeah. Sorry, I hit the button.
I was like, what the hell? And that's our time.
Right. And we're done. But yeah, so next week not next week, but the next time we go live,
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now, we will definitely do a talk about DC a little more, which is my favorite, obviously. And in between, when you're not here, I might go live on just showing like video games. Like I'll have the tripod set up, me playing some video game or whatever. It could be Assassin's Creed, it could be Batman, anything. I have a crap ton of games I could play. If I'm just bored on a Thursday night when he's not here, because he doesn't want to hang with me every weekend. He just wants to hang with me twice a week because I pay him too much.
It's a legal agreement we agreed upon.
It wasn't. No, it was not. I didn't agree to it. I was forced into it. Like I wished every Thursday, but no, I gotta work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, we'll
We
see.
just
Come,
talked
we'll
about
see come
fight-
July.
I was like, we just talked about finances and we both need money.
We do.
Wait, what's in July?
Your job.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Oh yeah.
You forget?
I did forget.
You did.
You know, I'm
Good job.
distracted by this fun podcast.
Right. But I would say that's all we have time for today. Thank you guys for showing up and hanging out with us. Devin, I will definitely look at your messages when we're done, and they can't hear it.
So.
All right, guys. Thank you. This is the end of the shenanigans in the Batcave. If you want a full tour of the Batcave, go to I have some shorts posted on here, and we have a little walkthrough. Well, I have a walkthrough of just what it looks like down here, and then maybe one day we'll have some people down here with us, expand a little bit, or whatever.
We're gonna move around. We're trying to get everything situated for us, and like you said, if we bring someone else in, so everybody is comfortable and enjoys.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night. Turn off. Like I said, he's a co-host. How you turn it off? I have no idea. Just figure it out. Hit that button. We're still working on it. Are you sure you want to stop streaming yet? Bye, guys. Deuces.